సో హాయ్ సార్, హౌ యూ?
హలో సార్, హలో నమస్కార్ అందరికీ.
సార్ అంటే మీరు చాలా రోజుల తర్వాత మళ్ళీ తెలుగు మూవీలో కనిపిస్తున్నారు. అండ్ ఆల్సో ఈ మూవీ మీకు ఎంత స్పెషల్ బికాజ్ కన్నప్ప అనేది చాలా వెయిటెడ్ మూవీ తెలుగు ఇండస్ట్రీలో. అండ్ విష్ణు గారిది డ్రీమ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ అని చెప్పుకోవాలి. బికాస్ ఆయన చాలాసార్లు చెప్పారు ఇట్స్ మై డ్రీమ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ అని చెప్పేసి. అండ్ హౌ స్పెషల్ ఫర్ యూ అండ్ వాట్ మీ రోల్ ఎంత డిఫరెంట్ ఉంటుంది ఇందులో?
This film is special, no doubt about that. You see, what we were doing regularly is totally different. When I heard the story, immediately I'm part of the film. And when this dresses trial was going on, this wig trial was going on, I know this is something very different thing, you know. So I started putting myself into that character. And then I took more knowledge from my director because he's from Bombay. So he told me a few things about the character and the whole thing. So that helped me to understand what is it. Now I never thought that this film, I knew it's going to be a big film, but never thought this will be shoot like this. I had to go all the way to New Zealand. And there's so many big, huge unit from here. Then people are coming from Hollywood, the cameraman, the fighters coming from Hong Kong, all those things, and then the local New Zealand, so much. So then I realized that this is not a normal film. And then I realized also, this film can't be made otherwise. This is a huge film. You can't make this film small because story as such. This story is not 5 years, 10 years ago. The story is 5,000. And what was the positioning of the story says, actually if you see, this is a journey of Kannappa. From what to what. तो जर्नी huge उसका तो showing everything. So many clans were there, so many leader of the clans were there when something is going wrong in the society, and half of them are against, half of them are with them. That's the confusion between us. Then I'm also very loyal to Shastriji, which played by Mohan Babu. What Mohan Babu is doing is very secret, and secret is kept by us. Even we don't know what he's doing.
Oh, okay.
So it's that kind of importance is there to my character also. When we saw the shooting happening, the weather was not in our favor.
Yeah, we heard that there is a 3 variations in a weather in a single day.
Yeah.
So
Then yeah.
what are the challenges you have faced? Only the weather
Only
the challenge?
see, when you go abroad with so many people, so many local artists, everything is there, and weather is not in your favor. It's a huge problem. So we are facing every second day. So what we actually thought of is that we will not move anywhere till the darkness comes off. Suppose only that is the only way you can stop if you're using the daytime.
Yeah.
So we were totally alert and totally we were committed that we will not move anywhere. We will stay close by. So whenever the director says, okay, this light is okay for me, jump in. So that's what everyone has done that. Otherwise it's not possible because this, especially the weather was, but it was beautiful weather, I say. It was beautiful location, very beautiful, neat and clean.
Okay.
So that one part was this, and then a little bit problem, no problem.
Yeah. Coming to the production, Mohan Babu garu, he's acting as well as he's a producer of the film, and everybody is saying the weather is the main problem. So how did Mohan Babu garu manage its production and the acting and the people who are in the sets, the large number of unit, everything?
See, when you do, see, this is our first film for Mohan Babu's company. They have done so many films. So one thing is, they have a team their own. They have already gone through how they want to do it, how the shooting going to happen. Everything was at place. Yes, sometimes a problem happens when the day's work is not over. Tomorrow you have to postpone to tomorrow, then tomorrow's day after tomorrow, the problem starts. Then the date problem and so many other things start, coming in. So I think that is the time you have to be bold enough. Then that is the time an actor has to be with the producer.
Yeah.
That's what I have noticed. That when if that thing started happening, so we all were in one voice that okay, we have to be here all the time. Whenever a director says you please wait another hour, we have to wait here. so that we can finish the work. So see, film is not only the producers. Actors' duty is also there.
Yeah.
So if you do your duty, it helps a lot in making.
And also, any like some word about the Manchu Vishnu garu, because Kannappa is not as you said, Kannappa is not it's not in this generation film. It's not this generation story. It's a mythology, old history. It's a history. So and already Krishnam Raju garu has done that film. So how different Manchu Vishnu garu has written this story, and what he's gonna like changes. He made the changes. How it's gonna be, and what can people expect from the Kannappa?
See, we have so many examples. Ramayana is made so many times.
Yeah.
Mahabharata is made so many times. So these kind of films every 15-20 years will come up again and again. Because that time, after 15-20 years, somebody will realize, okay, Kannappa has to be told again. This will happen again. So because these kind of films can't go away. This is our culture. This is our basic, our life is dependent on these kind of stories. And these are true stories. Lord Shiva is for everyone.
Yes.
So I feel it's not a new thing, and it's not why you are making this film because it's already made. No, this is different story. This story is such, it's been, you have to show time to the younger generation so that they can understand what is what exactly. See, especially because we all are here, we have one thing common, we all have God.
Yeah.
And we have to believe Him. Whether you believe or not, but you have to believe Him. This is the parents, they always guide you to say, to believe in this. And then things happens in your life also. Can happen to me, you, to anybody else. That's happened to Kannappa. When Kannappa was not believing in God. And that time comes when he starts thinking, because something happens in his life. And then where to go? His own power is no use. His own friends of no use. Who will help him? That's how he realized some light is there for him. That journey one should experience time to time. Because that's for that generation. No, the people should not lose heart when if I fail my class. You should not lose heart. There's a message.
Yes.
You didn't do well. That's why you fail. So you work hard. If you're unable to perform in a match, it doesn't mean you're bad. If you're bad, you wouldn't be there. So better you work hard and come and play.
Yes.
So this is lesson for everyone. And this is lessons to be told every 10 years. Whenever somebody realizes, okay, this is again time to make another Kannappa.
And also, how many times it can be told, and but how this Kannappa will be forever?
See, if you go back, if you say Kannappa case or Ramayana case, if you go 15 years, the making was different. Everything was that time top. And then after that, better. Now, because we have, technically we are very sound. We can hire anybody from anywhere. So we can get best of the knowledge, best of the technique from anywhere to make it big. Maybe after 15 years, what happens? Some new things will come.
New technology.
New technology will
There'll
will
be
make
new
more
executions.
attractive. Yes, yeah.
And also, what would you say about Manchu Vishnu garu's hard work?
Yeah, it's very, very hard because he was not only a producer, the main actor, and then looking after everything. He was involved in fight scenes and discussing with the director, discussing with the fight masters. Dance is always there. Of course, it's a huge task. And then weather. There was a time I used to go and ask him to wear full shirts or put something on you because this is too cold here. But he was too involved. He never bothered about those things. But that how it happens when you're involved in your work. Nothing can harm you. And so he was so much involved in that. And then I feel when you are involved in such a honesty when you have it towards your goal, towards about like this, talking about this film, and you have honesty about making this film, I'm sure God is always with you.
And also, is there any combinations with your character to Manchu Vishnu garu or Prabhas garu or Mohan Babu?
So no, Mohan Babu, all the four legends are in only Mohan. I didn't have any scene with Mohan, Prabhas or Akshay. Yeah,
Okay.
Sharaj is playing Vishnu's father, so he's always with us. When we are together,
Okay.
and the different clan comes for something together, Sharaji always was there. So only he's the person with maximum scene I have done. And Vishnu is the center of gravity.
Everyone.
So whatever is happening is Vishnu is always involved in that. So on that fair, always we are together. There's time can we take instructions from him because that the situation allows him to lead the whole thing. That's what he do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also last one word about Kannappa and what people can take. I mean, advice to the people to come and watch Kannappa.
Of course, Kannappa is releasing on 27th of June. What I can say, everyone was very honest. Approach was very honest. As an actor, we all were very honest towards the film. As a maker, they were very honest. And what else we need? When we are honest about our work, I'm sure we can ignore whatever has happened. The cold was there, that weather was not good. We can always ignore. We can leave behind, but only look forward to this film that now on 27th of June reaching to all over the world. So please, I request you, come and see. And I'm sure today's technology, today's way of projecting this character in front of you, I'm sure you're going to love it. So please come on 27th June and watch our film Kannappa.
Yeah, thank you so